try hard, so let's do some try harding a little bit.
Falls over these lands.
Okay, I think card draw is more important than this. Jimmy's? Yeah, I'll lock 2 Unholy for this. I mean, these... I like Unholy more than that. This is a better card than this. Frenzy? Good. Even though we had the double death rattle. Ugh, I guess Sky Talon. There's just no way this card. I did have this in the deck and it was pretty good, but... No way. I'll take this. Oh my god. I kind of want to take the Baron anyways. Ripper is great, of course, but... I don't know, I think I still just like the card draw aspect. Yeah. Okay, Acolyte. Now I didn't need the card draw as much, but hey ho. I'll still take more card draw. You can never have too much. Sin Runner? I don't think I mean, I could take this, but I like Sin Runner still. Howling? Or these? I mean, this guy's pretty cool. I mean, I guess it just depends on how much AoE I'm going to end up with. I think I still just take that. Yes, give me those discovers. Thank you. Ooh, what's better? Rhyme Boy? I feel like Rhyme Boy might be better. Am I crazy? Just because it doesn't require the corpses. Yeah, I think Rhyme... I don't know, I think Rhyme is better. So many undead? Yeah. Yeah, these suck. So, amongst sucky cards, which is the best? Not Acolyte, because I got double Baron and then the other Acolyte. I guess Raid Leader? Any synergies with this thing? No. I mean, maybe because it's cheap? Yeah, Raid Leader with hero power, with Rhyme, I guess. Oh. I think Dark Transformation, I love this card a lot, though. I still think I like this more. I'm gonna take that. Rhyme. Easy. Oh, that card. Nice. And Discover again. Okay, thank you. This is looking lovely now. Army. I'll take Scourge along the way if anyone's interested. Oh, we could have taken the mech and we would have gotten this thing. So, what do we pick here? I mean, do I need a 3-mana card? I got no other mechs. This isn't undead, but I don't know. Like, the utility of Crazed Alchemist does come into play sometimes. You love Alchemist? Yeah, it lets you do some funky plays. But, and it is an undead, right? Like, more undeads is better for me, because then the Morticians can pop off faster. I don't know, I still kind of feel like Freeze is better, though. Because you just stop a minion in its tracks for a turn. This is fun, but I think this is better. I'm going to take the Glacial. Armor? Yeah, I don't want these. I don't think this is worth it. Like, on Rhyme Sculptor, 1 mana, give 2 minions, deal 2 damage randomly. Not that great. Ymir is okay, but you still spend 3 corpses each time you summon the taunt. And Baron, I don't really need more card draw. So I think we just take the Librarian here. Freaking Doomsayer. Probably Creepy Painting. I mean, 20-minute talk about positives of Alchemist picks Freeze. I like to explain my picks, Steely. Get out of here. Ooh, okay, let's talk about all the benefits of red. We'll just pick it. Hey! Hello? This looks like a pre-nerf Death Knight. Almost. I just need Malignant Horror out of nowhere. Another Rhyme guy? Yeah. Third Rhyme? Yeah, for sure. I mean, Rhyme is so good that I think you'll take it. And we'll take a Bony guy. More card draw? I'll take more card draw. Like, it's pretty much the best card here still. Dredger's okay, but like I'll take more cards. And oh, I'll take Necromancer. I'll take Necromancer. Okay, can I please get Scourge on this last pick just to even out the deck? Okay, fine. You say no. I accept that. Metronome. What the F? What a deck. And oh, I thought it got stuck. Cold Feet? No, Cold Feet sucks. Cold Feet, no balls? That sounds like knees weak, arms sweaty, mom spaghetti. Cold feet, no balls. Fingers are heavy. Yeah, I mean, the deck looks good simply because we have 3 Discovers, right? The 3 Discovers and the 3 Rhyme Sculptors are what make the whole deck. I mean, okay, 1 Hollowhound. Right, if you take those out, I guess we have a bunch of card draw too.
The Lich King versus Uther.
What the F? I was just, yeah, 2 Acolytes, 3 Chill Fallen Barons as well. This is busted?
Not stop me now.
We'll find out. Okay, we'll find out. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the 3. Necromancer. The thing is, Necromancer's weird on turn 2. Ugh. I never know how to do these mulligans, because if you play the Necromancer on 2, it's not summoning anything. And then if I keep this, it makes no sense to keep this because then I'm not even gonna get a corpse for that. But then what do I even want? I don't want a Mortician either, because then that won't have the Discover ability. Maybe I just keep these. I don't know, I'm thinking of just tossing everything. Like, I could keep the Baron, but I don't even want to keep that. Yeah, that's the thing, Trip. I don't think I should keep it. Keep it? Keep it. And just hope I get one of my good 2s like this. Okay, he shows up anyways. What's the deal? This guy also kept all of the cards? You take back the busted? Okay, so what do you say instead, kind? Not busted? Good?
Muzzle their magic.
Yeah, exactly, right? Not too many of those. This might be awkward, I agree. That's why, like, I don't know, trade out Raid Leader for a 2-drop, trade out Metronome for a 2-drop, and then we're good.
Let's see, what do I take?
We'll pretend, ooh, this looks good, that looks good too, this looks good too. I don't know what to pick, this one. Painting for a spider tank? Yeah. Base? Okay.
Pillage the village! The fallen will serve!
There we go.
Ready for...
Nah, we'll do painting for Hollowhound somehow. Even though that's not possible, right?
Good explorer, come.
I mean, it's possible, but you have to play this first. It has to live, and then you can't rush and kill it off. Actually, you can, but it has to not kill the minion that's on the board. Okay, Morticians. Go. Give me Scourge.
Everybody needs a castle.
Those are not Scourge. I am sad. I mean, the safe pick is just Dark Transformation. Death Grail is kind of cool, but I don't think it's a great idea. I feel like the Death Growl can get a little bit awkward. And the Dark Transformation is just solid, get a freaking 4/5, and that's it. Right? Like, I have to like play Army of the Dead somehow and then get the Sin Runner on it. I think you just take this. You like Dead Air? I mean, we have some cool ones for it. But I'm probably gonna have to place some of these on curve. Like, I guess I'm gonna do this, then this. Maybe I could do it with Sin Runner. I mean, it would get me more corpses. But I think I'm gonna be able to get enough corpses anyways. I think just Dark Transformation is just always solid. No, if the Rhyme guys were undead, I would highly consider it then, but they're not. Okay, that was awkward. Any reason to play this instead of this? I mean, no. I think this card's just better. Yeah, the Rhyme guys are elementals. Yeah. No, Rhyme Sculptor just always makes it awkward. Because it pretty much kills anything of equivalent mana cost, right? Because you have 8 attack power, plus 2 deal 2s. Just insane. Wait, you're gonna give it Rush? Yeah, I didn't think so. I think I'm just gonna play another Rhyme Sculptor. I could do something else. Nah. Hit it. Hit it. Like, again, I could do Sin Runner, but I think the Rhyme Sculptor is just still better. Maybe give up the smaller minions? I mean, maybe, like... The thing is, like, Consecration I don't mind so much. I think maybe it's worth trying to, like, giving up the 2 minions because you have a 50-50 to just kill it. If you miss it, then you just trade your 2-3 and you're a little bit sad. But there was a good chance that I wouldn't have to. Still have some. I'm good.
Turn down that racket.
What? I'm not gonna play spells. What? What? Loathev plus? Loathev plus Duster? Initiated? What is this, dude? They're trying to not allow me to play any cards. I mean, good job, dude. Now I'm just gonna attack you in the face and you're gonna die. Thing is, I don't have board space for Army of the Dead, right?
Is eternal.
I don't need to play it though. Prison Death. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. I also don't want to like do Army of the Dead and get smashed by Consecration here. Yeah. This is why I didn't pick Cold Feet. It doesn't usually do anything. Oh, okay. Plus Warhorse. Or you messed up. Oh, no, you didn't mess up. Maybe you still did, though? Because you might need... They might have needed the extra 2-2 rush, but... Do you feel countered? No. But I was lucky enough to have something to play, right? Yeah, so we're 2 off. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna Hollowhound. Just play Hollowhound, cleave it up, and then we'll do Army of the Dead plus Acolyte later if we have to. Too bad there was no way to, like, kill off my minions. Because that would have been lethal. Right, if I could have shot one of my minions somehow.
What'll wet your whistle?
They kind of need the sushi card, right? Sushi or no win?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
Wait, what?
The light dims.
Oh,
Fight.
does that save them? Hero power, trade... Wait. Oh, I mean, I have this. What am I talking about? Surely this is 5 billion lethals.
And serve your king.
Yeah, with the army it's just easy. But I think there was also lethals with... Maybe it wasn't guaranteed though, right? I think there wasn't a guaranteed lethal with the hero power thing. 5 warlock? Yeah, not bad, not bad. I think it was 5, right? I didn't do 6, did I? No, I think I did 5. See, this is the thing though, Kaini. What if I always get Trawler in the opening?
This ends now.
Then there's nothing to worry about.
Will serve me in death.
It's so tempting to keep the Morty guy. And I rest my case, I'm keeping him. Should I though? I mean, it's a turn 4 play and it gets you nice discovers. I do have 3 of them in the deck though. But what would I rather for turn 4? Like, I don't actually have great plays anyways. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do this. Maybe I should have tossed this hoping to get another 2-drop to play, like the Necro. Hero Power Transformation Armor was lethal. Did I have mana for that? Oh no. No! I don't know if I should laugh or be scared.
Let's see, what do I
You know what's funny? I actually used to laugh at people who played Relic Vault, but for some reason, it started getting scary. I don't know why. Maybe because a lot of people who like the barcode stuff, maybe. But yeah, it scares me. Do I need card draw or Ryan?
calls?
I mean, like, both of the Acolytes are at the bottom. Probably card draw is better than... But I love the tempo. Like, I have card draw already, but all of a sudden, I have way less options for getting more cards. I don't know, I'm gonna pick the Yakko. Yeah, I think it was turn 7, right, Exito? Yeah. I would have needed 9 mana for that play. Or no, I would have needed 8 mana. What's this? I thought that might be the relic or something. Yeah, I mean, we'll just play
The
this.
citadel stands strong.
Creepy. Maybe at some point we can steal Illidari and then get our weapon and smack him. Another multi-strike? Oh, Taste of Chaos. This card is so common, this Taste of Chaos thing. Okay, what are we doing here? Probably Mortician plus I might have to just coin the Acolyte here. Let's start. Let's see. What? Ugh. I mean, Bone Shredder gets me... What's it called? Maybe taunts are just best to avoid dying. Bone Shredder would give me more cards, but I don't think I need more cards. I guess I'll take taunts. And I honestly might just coin Acolyte here. And not like give up on the card draw. It's just like I have a lot of cards and let's give them a threat they want to deal with. I just don't like my other plays, like just Hero Power or Bone Breaker and Swing. I just don't like it. I'm probably just not going to get any cards out of this, but we'll just use it for the tempo of a spider tank, basically. Oh, fell. Okay, we got the Howling Blast here, though. Can I get away with something else? Because I kinda... Like, maybe I could... But I think I should just take the Howling and just equip the Bone Breaker. I could go Bone Breaker, take the 4, trade here. I don't think so. I think I just take this.
Food for the worms!
Actually, you can get some of the olive. Smoke with glass. I hope that's a good sign. Yeah, this is where it's a little awkward. I don't really want to take 4 freaking damage. Not 4, 5, but I think we kind of have to. I could summon a tiny army. Not a tiny one, but a smaller army. Maybe I should. I don't really want to just play Swarm Guard and the unused Bone Flinger. I mean, there are other plays, but they're kind of slow, like Raid Leader Hero Power. Yay. I don't know, I think... I might end up with this play, actually. I think I'm going to do this. Maybe I should draw first, actually. Yeah, I should draw first. Then we do this. Then we play the painting. And we'll take the 5/4. So we'll take the damage, and then hopefully... I'll probably try and taunt them out, right, once the Illidari turns come around. Oh, or I have to change my plans. Yeah, change of plans, everybody. Time to deal with this nonsense. So, what are we doing? I mean, whatever we're doing, it starts with summon 5 2/2 ghouls. So let's start with that. And then what? A bunch of them have to kill... I guess not for sure. One of them is going to kill that. Another one's going to kill that. And then I don't know. I kind of want more minions on the board, actually. Unless I need the board space. Like, maybe I need the board space. Also, I missed 5 damage face. But I could actually summon a taunt here as well. Maybe I do that.
I have but little time. The fallen will serve.
Yeah, I could hero power, but I think I'd rather get this out. Obviously, yeah, I mean, they're not going to play Illidari this turn, and this wouldn't stop it anyways, but it's more to stop a weapon charge from getting through. Now I have to worry about Illy, though. And I can't really get corpses unless I hero power. I mean, this looks like a raid leader, honestly. Oh, actually, we can just freeze face, right?
Death calls.
I could just freeze face and we'll be fine. Maybe save for 2 rush guy? What do you mean 2 rush guy? See, the problem is, like, I mean, I could do armor here, but it's a little bit scary. I mean, I could give up a minion on purpose. Actually, I could just play. You know what? I could. I mean, now they can get through. Maybe I should have kept the taunt. I was just kind of roping there. I should have kept the taunt, right? But the thing is, they can't even swing their weapon anyways. So there's no real reason to put the taunt, except for this, I guess. Which I think they kind of messed up, actually. I think they should have killed all of the 1 health ones, but... Right? I think they might be dead. Hey, Punny. Are they dead? I think they're 1 off, right? Oh, no. The hero power is 2, right? So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17, 18, 19. But I have to kill off a minion, so I can't do the Bone Flinger. 2 off? Well, no, because I have the hero power. Draw first. Well, I might want to just discover first, but I don't think there's anything that's going to give me lethal from this. Except for, like, the board buff thing. And I kind of want to play my taunts instead, is the truth. Because if I play taunts, I just don't even lose to Illidari. Right? I almost don't even want to trade into this. Because maybe they could break it open with something. But I guess... Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, because now they can break it open, though. Oh, no, I just messed up. I messed up really bad, actually. I messed up pretty bad, actually. I realized it too late, and then I had to go with this play. I messed up pretty bad because they could get the... Because I forgot that these were going to be buffed. So, yeah. I was supposed to play this as well this turn. I realized too late.
They will never catch me.
We should be okay, though.
Hide behind your
What?
silence. I will still find you.
No.
You possess true power. You possess true power.
I mean, if I lose, it's on me.
I yield for now.
That was on me, though. I definitely messed up that turn. What would I have done differently, though, that turn? I probably would have killed the 5/4. I might have still done the same play, I just would have added another minion to the board. So we might have just been in the same scenario. Because... I don't know if I wanted to trade a bunch of damage into their minions. But I think, like, the only difference that turn would be I would have had a Mortician out of the way.
All will serve me in
But still,
death.
definitely a mistake on my part.
There can only be one true king.
You were waiting for it, Mariketh, right? You thought I lost? I thought there was an equal chance that I lost and not. People do like doing emoting there. Sometimes people want you to concede because, you know, they think if they emote a bunch that like maybe... Did you think you lost? Well, not for sure. I was scared, obviously, but it was like kind of 50-50 still.
Me have that for you.
Because the thing is, if they had damage from before, they would have played it, I think. Like, not 100% necessarily, but...
What do I
I mean, I guess I'll take Acolyte, because this won't be able to summon anyways, and at least this is a 3-4 and a threat.
Frostmourne?
I think I'm gonna kill this. Or at least, you know, attempt to kill it. Oh yeah, I mean, I was 100% surprised. The thing is, the card that they kept in hand, they had the turn before. Wait, no, but they were frozen. So it could have still been like a weapon or something. No, but the thing is, I feel like they would have equipped a weapon before. Dispose of Evidence might be one, right? Maybe that. I could hero power here, but I think I still just prefer playing this. And just utilizing my weapon.
One more to the
They drew a card? Did they? I thought... When I looked at the card, it had the... It said, I think, 7 under it. Which means it was there earlier. But I don't remember if I gave them... Like, when I gave them the opportunity to attack my face. Right? But if it was a weapon, you probably equip it. I don't think you're gonna wait for... Like, be scared of Viper. Especially if you have the weapon equipped, then you could deal that extra damage in case you get a... Illidari or something, and you wouldn't have mana to fit it in. I mean, they're setting up something. I could just play Chillfall and Baron, because this gets bigger. I don't know, though. I kind of still just want to play it. I have a feeling they're probably... It's either like a weapon... probably not a weapon. It's probably AoE. It's probably hero power this, AoE. I think I'm just going to play this.
ready to fight.
Just to keep the pressure up. Because then we're coming in with Rhyme Sculptor. And if they do a 2 damage AoE, they're going to get hit for 4 again. And it's going to pile up. But then they'll have Hollow Hound and we'll cry. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay. Okay. This is one of the hidden things that I love about Acolyte. Especially when you already have more cards running your deck. You play this and everyone freaks out. Like, they do whatever they can to kill it. Yeah, we're going face 100%. Yeah, I mean, the hope is you kill him before the Hollow Hound, but not necessarily. If they take the trade here, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 4. We're 1 off. Hey, what's up, Meta? The games are going good. The games are going pretty okay. Yeah, yeah. I would say so. What's up with having a coffee mug and a tiny glass? Because the coffee mug is for the beverage I want to drink a lot of. And this is for drinking a little of. This is almond milk, so I'm not going to drink a giant cup of almond milk.
The culprit was not tidy.
Yeah, so there's still... one off, right? We're still 1 off. Almond milk in a shot? No, it's not a shot glass. It's like a small... A shot glass would be like this size, right? Yeah, so we're 1 off, right? Because we got 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. So in that case, I mean... Well, I hate that Hollow Hound exists. That's the truth. Double shot, yeah. How do I even position? I don't think there's a way. Put it like this. They just cleave those. It doesn't really matter, actually, right? No matter how I position this, it's just whatever.
The citadel stands strong.
I'm not gonna trade that. Let's just go face. Nothing. Double shot? Yeah, it's a double shot. It's Tuesday in it? It is. Is it? I don't know. I assume it is. Yes, it is Tuesday.
The fallen will serve.
Oh no, they're building a wall. Okay, all you gotta... Oh. Wait, does that just end it? So you summon 4 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding, ding, dong. It's not guaranteed, but it's close, right? Oh, you...
Death.
Wait. I feel like this actually is lethal, though, because I can summon 5. So you do this. This. And this.
And serve your
Yeah, there we go. It wasn't guaranteed, right? But it had to... Either if it hit face or it hit this... Or, sorry, as long as it didn't hit this, it was lethal, right? Ding dong, long schlong. That's not at all what I said, punny, but... What I said was, I think, a little more respectable. I think it was just ding dong, schling schlong, fling flong. And that's it. Got him?
The Lich King versus Garrosh.
victory or death.
Okay.
All will
Yeah, I mean, this is the same weird spot.
in death.
I'm tempted to keep this and try to coin 3s, actually. And then I'm almost tempted to keep the Necro to try to play it on 4. I don't know. Should I try to play this on 4? I guess it's fine. Yo, what's up? Hey, what's up, Johnny? Coming in with that cub. Remember that card? I'm gonna keep this. Coin hero power into Necro. Yeah, I see a lot of people doing that play. And I don't know what to say about it. Thing is, I don't know if I should keep it. Maybe I should increase my odds to get a 3, actually. I don't know. How did you... I guess you just move it up and down. I was about to ask you, John, how you got the Orca laughing thing. Because isn't that from a Hearthstone card? Or is it not? Is it from something else? Because the Orca reminds me of the Flipper Friends Orca, right? I think it's that, right? It's a super rare version of Flipper Friends? Where do you... Wait, what do you mean super rare? How do you get this? It was only printed 5,000 times. Well, this is not good. I have to do this, I think. And hope that they... I don't know what. It's the Orca are only after being split. Oh, by Raid Negotiator. Oh, I've never even seen that. Let me see that. Let me check it out. What's it called? Flipper Friend. And that might be the game. This is not good. Mucho problemos. What am I supposed to do? Play Acolyte? Brutal? Yeah. I guess what I have to do is play Acolyte. They take the trade, obviously. Hopefully I can Howling Blast, kill that off, and we play Sky Talon or whatever. I don't think I should play Howling Blast now. I think I'm doing this.
One more death can't hurt.
Yeah, I want to see that art. How do I even see that? Flipper friend. Oh no, don't buff it more. Is this Blazing Power? Oh! Oh! Why are they trading though? See, this is what I was saying. Like, Acolyte is so scary. I don't know. I guess I agree with it. Do I? I don't think I agree when I have this many cards. Acolyte is so scary that they trade their 9/7 into the 3/4. Like, they did all this crazy plays, but they have 3 cards, and I have 8 cards, and I have 30 life still. Oh, thank you, John. I'll check that out. 1 second. Let me just figure this out. I guess I just rush it with this. I could do this and that, but I think this is better.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Now, the one problem here is they probably have a giant minion about to pop out here. Hey, Zereshu. Let's see this. Order the Orca. Wait, but that's not your... Wait, which one... But none of these are the one that you have, though, John, right? Let me look at yours again. Because yours is... He's, like, from the side, right? It's flipped. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. What's going on? Oh, stuff. Sin Runnies? I could actually do Rhyme Sculptor. Rhyme... Rhyme is a little weird, though, right into the Jawbreaker. But... Like, if they do Sin Runner... They could kill the Sin Runner, but I think that's fine with me. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. Right, because they can buff this and trade, and they don't get the Death Rattle. Fine. We killed off their guy, took no damage, used a charge. We're still okay. Oh, they took the 6? Wow. That's kind of surprising, actually. It's actually annoying, because now they can just ping off Dark Transformation if I do it. But I also kind of want to get this Mortician guy going. I think I'm just going to do that.
Needs a castle.
Why are these cards so bad? Well, I don't know. I mean, Dead Air with this? No. Dead Air with Jimmy's. Still no? Probably actually, maybe Necromancer could be fine. I don't know if I'm going to get a good Magic Shell. Depends. We'll take a Necky.
I have but little time.
Yeah, let's try and force them to use up their location here. How many buffs does he have in hand? I think only one more potentially, but it's probably... Well, it's either a giant minion or it's a spell. There's the answer. Okay. Well, I mean, I think I just do this. Just rhyme this thing. Yeah, I agree, Stanera. I think this could have been a lot worse.
An island lo-fi is on the come up.
Like, I mean, I took 0 damage, which is pretty crazy, actually. Yeah, Dead Air is really weird. You kind of need to have... You have to have the perfect cards for it, and you have to hope that they don't kill them off. Ooh. That's pretty brutal. Okay, please hit this. Hit this once. Thank you.
I see insanity.
I think we might just go with Jimmy here.
No rhyme, no reason.
Finally, my ancestors are useful.
Yeah, it's still scary though, because Warrior has a lot of chunky guys. That could be a problem. Hey, Salamander.
Your blood,
Oh, shit.
sire.
What is this, Quanties? Show me. All 9 cards revealed by the Hearthstone Discord. Okay. Fine, let's talk about these while we play, somehow. Half of those cards are Arena Destroyers? Oh, wait, I gotta check this out. Let me see. I'll try to, like, do my turn while We're doomed? Give me a second. Let's not get too... Oh, right, Remornia, I forgot about that problem. I kind of need to freeze their face, actually. And if I'm going to freeze the face, I should probably whip in a hero power and get the draw.
Can't hurt.
I guess I'll just play this, get it on the board. Because I need to kill this guy. Okay, let me just go through them slowly. I'll just read it out loud. So we got 2 mana battle, Watcher of the Sun, whatever, 2 mana 2/3. Get a random Holy Spell Battlecry. Forge also restore 8 health to your hero. Okay, the Forge part, whatever. I guess that's annoying, right? Because it's healing. But what does get a random Holy Spell even mean?
This
It just
can't be
means
good.
place a random Holy Spell in your hand, I guess, right? What's this? 3 mana 4/5. Wait, after you draw your second card in a turn, destroy this? That's actually a cool card, which seems good. 1 second. Okay, what do we got going here? We got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage, so we're not there.
Death calls.
It wouldn't be lethal, but I could try to dredge up Raid Leader. Oh, actually, it would be lethal because of Librarian. We don't get it though. I'll take the Morticians. So if I trade this off, I have what, 4? I still have. So I know I could use Bonebreaker on the minion, but I want the board space for the Rhyme Sculptor. So I'm gonna do this. And I will just swing the weapon. What else? So what is this card? Yeah, it actually seems kind of cool, right? And probably good, right? 3 on a 4/5, and the downside is something you can control. Just don't draw 2 cards in a turn. Like, don't draw another card, basically. Until that thing dies. Right, yeah, in Arena, negligible. Next one? Yeah, sorry if this is taking a while, I just... What's this? 3 mana 3/3. Battlecry, if there's a card in your deck that didn't start there, draw it. Oh, so that's like anti-Steam Cleaner. I mean, that makes Phelan better, it makes all of the dredge stuff better. Not the dredge, you know, the sunken things better. Anything else interesting? I mean, like, it doesn't matter so much with fires, but it does do something. I don't know if I want to keep this. because it won't be active on 3, but... Oh, disconnected.
The Lich King versus Garrosh.
So,
Now you're sailing on
I don't know. If you have the right cards, then you pick that. If not, you got bitten by mosquitoes? That sucks.
in death.
Lord Fu. I don't really get bitten. They don't like my skin, I guess. Okay, next. So this is 2 mana, 2/3. Whenever you're... I will play that. Whenever you magnetize a minion, give it 1/1. Whatever. Wait, my opponent was Paladin? Wait, are you serious? Wait, are we... Check the VOD. Please check the VOD. Are you serious?
The fallen will serve.
Hold up. What? Do I have another game going on in the background? Oh, that's true, John. Yeah, if Forge changes the card like Confused does, it'll draw them. But you can't... How do you put Forge back in the deck? That would be a little bit hard. Streamer server? Yeah, I realized... Oh, wrong guy. Yeah, can somebody check that out? See if that happened? I mean, I'll check in a second. I just want to finish these cards. Okay, 7 mana, 6/6 Magnetic. Death Rattle, summon a random 8-cost minion. That seems to me like the new version of Promo Drake, right? Like, literally just Promo Drake cheaper with smaller stats. No, it says Warrior? Oh, it was Warrior, okay. So get out of here, Quantum. I don't want a creepy painting. I mean, I don't want a 2/1.
Death calls.
I guess I'll just hear it back. I was thinking for a second maybe play creepy painting after I trade. Okay, so I think that card, I mean, it's good stats. Probably better than Promo Drake. Like, I think definitely better than Promo Drake. Wow, this is awkward. Oh, actually, it's not. I can do Dark Transform. What's the next one? Okay, 4 mana. What's happening? Why are we saying that this is ruining Arena? I probably just didn't get to the next problem card. Maybe it's this one? 4 mana, 3/4. Battle card, discover a spell. Forge, it costs 3 less. Wait, what? What's the point of that card? Wait, Forge is you just put it over your deck? 2 mana spent? What? Doesn't that just mean... Oh, so you have to forge... No, I'm an idiot. You have to forge first, then you discover, of course. For some reason, I thought it was... that you would forge and then the spell afterwards. Let's draw.
The citadel stands strong.
Okay, I mean, that's annoying. More spell discovers. But, like, that's kind of expected, right? What's this? After you forge a card, get a copy. Whatever. Like, I don't know. The get a copy cards, like, remember, like, we have that 3/4. Whenever you copy a card from a class, you get another copy or something. They're not usually great. But this one, I guess you could set it up better. But still, it'll usually be like a 6 mana play or something. The Yeti Dragon, the mech that gives free holy spells, are going to be terrors. Oh, I didn't get up to this. Oh right, I forgot. This guy played Fires of Zin. Well, we're in trouble then. What am I going to do? I might have to just play Sin Runner. Probably just have to play this.
Death calls.
Like, they're gonna trade, but, like, what else am I supposed to do? Play double 3s, miss out on the card draw from this, play just that. So what's... Okay, next card. Battle Cry. So this is 5 mana, 3/2. Deal 5 damage, randomly split among all enemy minions. Well, that's usually good. Oh, that's actually kind of annoying. Because... That's also neutral, right? Yeah, these are all neutral. That's actually annoying, because randomly split and when it's guaranteed to be on minions. Holy shamoli. What is this? A giant guy? I gotta find something, man. Like, I mean, I kind of have to find Scourge.
My rule is eternal.
Maybe I should just go for card draw? No, I'll do the Baron probably.
Everybody needs a cast.
The Scourge, good to see you.
The citadel stands strong.
Easy? Yeah. Do I freeze this? Nah. Why? I'll freeze the next giant thing. Like, I have this to taunt me out. Easy? I mean, it's not over though, guys, right? Like, the Scourge has to high roll, kind of, and then they also have to not get any of the cards that blow up a board. For multiple turns, right?
Should have stayed on.
Oh, for flip. Oh, I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's Jover. Ooh. Oh, imagine Frenzy with that. What shall we do here? Maybe now it's time to draw a bunch.
Death calls.
I mean, maybe I should do that play actually, right? Unholy Frenzy with this. I know the Unholy Frenzy could be better, but like, it seems kind of good here, honestly. And I draw a lot. I draw 3. Oh, but I have to not play this first. Whoops! Play this first. I almost screwed that up.
Can't hurt.
You can Howling Blast 4 and 8/8. That's true, yeah. I didn't consider that, John. That's true. I think this is still fine, but yeah, that was another play we could have done. Yeah, let's take another... Oh, I don't have to trade, though. I should probably freeze that. I'm gonna just go one face. Like, I don't think I need to trade. This blocks my own Scourge. Yeah, but like, if they don't play a bunch of minions, like if they don't play anything that I want to trade into, then like we're still okay, probably, right? I could like deviate. Also, maybe I want this, right? Maybe I want a giant 8/8 guy. So we could do that instead. Now it's getting a little bit scary though. I feel like I'm running out of... Dump it all in the 5/9? Yeah, I could do that too. I mean, is that the play this turn? I feel like maybe I should just take this though. And stop drawing cards. Like, enough. I don't need more cards. So I have to put 5... I mean, I have to put 5 in. Because I don't want to draw. Yeah, I think I'm going to delay the Scourge too. So we'll do this, because I don't want to draw. I guess I could Hero Power instead. But, well, that's 6 mana. I mean, I guess... I'll just Hero Power. Yeah, this turn feels quite complicated, actually. But I mean, look at this. Maybe it's just kind of straightforward, honestly, right? You just get a freaking 8/8, and you get stuff going. Like, you get an 8/8 with another 8/8 inside of it. I'll hold the weapon, because we don't really need to swing it. Fantastic? Yeah. And that, like, this turn was just better than Scourge, right? Okay, let me just finish up the cards. What's this? Time Lost Proto Drake. 4 mana, 4/5. Taunt. When you draw this, add a random dragon. Yeah, I mean, that's annoying. Is this the dragon you were talking about? Why do I feel like... Wait, which cards were you guys talking about? Because I feel like... These aren't, like, that terrible of a problem. I mean, is there some crazy lethal? Probably not. The most damage you can do... If somehow you can do everything on the board would be 10, 11, 13, 14, 15... 16? So there's no lethal, right? Which means I think I just go Scourge. And intentionally kill off my minions. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I could just do the army play. Maybe I should, actually. Like, push a bunch of damage and then have the Scourge in for dire cases.
Food for the worms.
Which, I mean, I guess we can do this instead.
And serve your
Yeah, I could have swung with my into the minion, but whatever. And I guess we'll play that. Scourge is best unplayed. Yeah, I just don't need it, right? Like, I'd rather present them with a lethal here, and then if they have the miraculous play of, like, you know, the Deathwing nonsense stuff, which, I mean, Deathwing doesn't even beat this board, but then we just win. I would have had lethal if I hit with the weapon. Yeah, that's true, that's true. So yeah, 7 mana 6/6 summon 8 cost is so good for Arena. I was meh. No, I think it's great, Quantum. I just... Also, are we at 5-0? That's pretty good. I don't know, like, cards like that, do you think that's going to define the meta? I know it's going to be very common, and it's going to be annoying, and it's going to be good, right? But it's just giant stats. It might actually define the meta. No, I think it's a very good card, for sure, right? It's Proto Drake, but better, I think.
All will serve me.
You actually, like, it's better both because it's cheaper, and because it's actually not bad to have less stats on a minion like that, because you don't, like, necessarily want it to die. I think we keep this. But you kind of, you know, you're incentivized to get that minion to die, because then you get another good thing out of it. Of course, it's going to depend on what the 8 costs are, but usually 8 costs are fine. But we had, I think there was, like, this one meta where all the 8 cost cards, not all of them, but, like, half of them were crap. They were, like, 5/5s. And the promo was a little bit weird there. What's this? Rush?
Back to work.
Play the top deck one? No. Play the one we kept. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say, I don't know. I wouldn't say that these cards are, like, gonna ruin Arena or they're gonna be a serious problem. Like, we've seen stuff like this before, like, come on. Also, like, I don't know, a random holy spell, yeah, usually will be good, but it's not gonna be insane. Hey, what's up, FN? Yeah, I was sick, I had a fever and stuff. But, I'm back, Okay, we can't really... The only way... I mean, I could just go for another corpse. Maybe I should, actually. Just go for another corpse. Take it slow. I don't know. How do I even get punished, though? Like, most things that deal 1 still... I guess Jam Session.
My rule is eternal.
Yeah, maybe I do this. I kind of... I don't know. I should have traded this first, obviously, right? But I didn't really know if I wanted to trade it. But I guess turn 3 there won't be such great targets. I'm gonna hold it for now. Hero power and taunt kill plus trade. Yeah, that's what I did, right? I don't know, there are some good targets against this class for the silence. But maybe I should have looked for other things. Okay, we'll do the Mortician then. Because we can't get double Necromancer with only 1 corpse.
Everybody needs a castle.
Wow, how sad. Not Scourge. Plague Strike? I mean, Tomb Guardians is good too, but I think I might take Plague Strike though. Because we're using up all the corpses with the Necros. Yeah, I'll do that. What do you guys think? Do you think it's better to emote right after you get a Necrotic Mortician? Like, is it good for you, for your opponent to think you have the Scourge when you don't have it, or is that bad? Because it could be good for you. Maybe they start freaking out and make worse plays because they think it's Scourge. Emote every turn? Yeah, then they know nothing, right? I think I just play this and hero power again.
My rule.
It's meh either way.
The citadel stands strong.
Ooh, Raid Leader could be good. I know I could Plague Strike, but I don't know. I just like this better. It just gets me another 1/3 taunt. I still have a value trade, so why not? Wait, there's a 3 mana 2/4 neutral dragon whose ability is cards cannot cost less than 2 mana. Wait, what? Cards cannot cost less than 2 mana? Wait, which... Where's that one? I gotta look at all the cards that were revealed so far. Okay.
My rule is eternal.
Is it time to cleave him? Raid leader hero power. Ding dong long? Like ding dong. Wait, ding dong long. I mean, I could get double summon. Yeah, I could do hero power plus the plague thing, right?
My rule is eternal.
That's what I was thinking. Hero power this, plague that, trade. But then what am I doing with the rest of my turn? I don't actually like that. I want to get corpses.
I have but little time.
I can't figure out what I want to do. Maybe I actually just go for the cleave even, instead of all of this. The raid leader play didn't really line up because I wanted to do raid leader plus necro. This still seems fine. You get the cleave, you get to push all the face damage. Actually, wait, did I get... No, I pushed 4 face damage. And you force them to deal with it behind the taunt. That is omega unfortunate. I guess this is the punish. Now I wish I had it. I can still kind of deal with this, partially.
Death calls.
I say resolve.
Let's start with this. Ooh, Skytown? Okay. Things are happening then. So 4, 5, 6. You can full clear and draw 2 cards. Metro Bone Plague? Wait, what? How is that a full clear? Metro Bone Plague. I don't see how that... I hit that. I plagued that. I don't think that was a full clear, right? Am I crazy? You want me to do it with Metro? I don't get how that's a full clear, though. I have to use up both of my 1-cost things. Maybe I shouldn't then.
Your soul is mine.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to hold back this for the Metro. How is that a full clear? Right? Trip. Like, I needed... I can shoot that. Suboptimal, didn't have enough time to explain. But how do you clear and play Metronome? Because I would have 4 mana left. Yeah, I don't... Wait, did they just play another one? Oh, they played Chorus. Frenzy. Ooh, Frenzy! Ah, but we can't do the double 3 draw, but I guess Frenzy is fine here. Actually, Frenzy means this doesn't die. But it draws me another card at least. And I do get the Sky Talon back. Ugh. Is that worth it? It means I can full clear. I feel like I probably should go for that. My hero powering? It doesn't really matter, actually. Yeah, I guess I'm doing this.
I have but little time.
Oh, should I even take 4 here?
You shall suffer.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great turn, was that? It's just if I don't do this, I don't get to draw my 3. And there was double Acolyte and double Baron, which are good for the card draw, so... That seems like a mistake. You could have swung... That made no sense, right? Could have swung that in first. We have Silence, right? Silence plus Sinrunner, I guess, is pretty good. He wanted the heal? Oh, right. That's true, yeah. Yeah, because of the bassist. Wait, no. Oh, he wanted to try to buff the heal? Yeah, maybe. Signaling has more weapons? Potentially, yeah. Well, I think we have to do this, though.
Side voices, please.
I'm not gonna trade that. Well, that's the thing, though. So he can't swing first, though, right? If he wants this to be 2 cheaper, he has to equip first. Come on, hit this. Hit this now. Yeah. Oh, he played it before? Yeah, then that's just a mistake. And then he made an even bigger mistake, right? Where he could have... I guess... Oh, no, it's not even bigger. No, just... That was a mistake and that's it. I mean, this is a play at some point I want to do. I don't know if I'm ready to do it yet. Because the breakpoints are kind of awkward here. I'm slightly tempted to summon a bunch of stuff, draw everything. Actually, the breakpoints are fine with the hero power. But this will wreck one of my 3/2s. Yeah, fine, I guess I should clear.
Handle it! Rise and serve your king.
Yeah, I mean, this is how I get the Born, so I guess this is fine. Yeah. I was gonna actually say that, though. Rate it the other way so you feel better, right? I think about those things, because... Well, you don't want to feel bad while you're making a sad play. I was like, should I say this? And I was like, nah, forget it. That's double chorus rip. Oh, no. Yeah, I need Scourge. Your barber did a good job? Well, you can thank the barber right next to me. Hence... Thy wife. Oh, yeah. Let's get that Mortician guy going. Should I draw first to try to get Acolyte? Nah. I don't know the Unholy card's good enough, but I'm just gonna discover first. Like, maybe I should even be thinking about, like, Frenzy or something. I should learn the Unholy cards better. Shredding Bones? What is inside of Shredding Bones? More card draw, which I don't need, so... Actually, maybe Sinrunner? Let's just take Tomb. Which means I want a hero power. Yeah, it could be Sinrunner, but... It could not, right? And this is good to help me survive. I'm actually tempted to do this instead, because I want a hero power here.
The citadel stands strong.
Acolyte? I can't play that now.
Finally,
I think I'm just gonna take this, and then we'll do the Tomb Guardians later, just because I wanted to hero power this turn. Yeah, we need to just get to this other Mortician. I don't think the rest of my deck kind of stands up to a bunch of chonkies. You have received praise. Wait, how much armor did they have? Quick. I have to... Okay, 6 went to 13. Math. 7. So that's... They're not going to swing the weapon then? Because it's the black scale brute thingy. Yeah, see? It's brute. Now it's 100% brute. You think he has too many big boys? Yeah, I agree. Which is why I think it might be time to... look for...
Okay.
Necrotic Mortician. I mean, these both cost 3, but this gets me more card draw. So I think I'm gonna start with this. Like, this gets me more card draw this turn. What am I killing? I'm killing a 7/8, right? 4 or 7.
I say resolve.
Astonishing! Ooh, creepy painting. Thanks for the follow, Mars. That doesn't do anything though, because I can't get their guy. So kill off the undead. Oh, I guess hero power, because that's what I want to do. No, I'll do this first because... Did anything change? Let's do this first. Sculpt these? Well, I guess now I'm not going to play Mortician. Oh no, am I going to overdraw now? I'm kind of going to, but... yeah, well, yeah. If they kill everything, I overdraw. Oh, surprise, surprise, it's this. You're gonna burn it? Then I'll cry. The truth is I lost already. I don't have time to play Scourge anymore. Right, like, I don't have time. Guess what you're burning? Yeah. Ha! Joke's on you guys. I lost anyways, but yeah. There it is. I actually I think Howling Blast was actually more important. Okay, can I live? So I could do armor plus the painting. Wait, hold up. Wait, how does creepy painting work? Wait, how does I forgot how it works. My brain is dead for a second. It's the first minion that was played gets... Okay, right? It's the first minion that was played. Meaning, I could trade it into this on purpose to then get the rush into that. But then they still have 10. Yeah, yeah. Can I live? I don't see... Can somebody find a way to live? I don't see it. Even with creepy painting, I don't see it. Because... Summoning a taunt doesn't save me because they just smash in. I can dose? You hero power trade here.
What little time.
Ignore me? I don't think I can.
Everybody needs a
I might be wrong, but I don't think I can. Swarm Guard? Surely that does something, right?
ready to fight for a better future. Hope prevails.
I don't have time to do math. So I'll just kill that one so this survives. No, no, no!
Might or magic.
Wait, what? No, 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 what?
End it all.
I don't think there was a way, right? Because I had to kill off... I basically had to kill 3 minions. Oh, you thought I was going to get the rush? Yeah, I can't get the rush, right? I'm out of cards. But now I don't have... I mean, now I can steal this. But I'm dead in 2 turns.
Lights the pyres.
Guys, I think we can agree I'm dead. So let's get the fire.
All life must end.
My thanks. No problem, dude. Painting, hero power plus transform. Trade into 6/4. Wait, what? Miss Lethal? That's true. That is true, Dos. I also missed Omega Lethal. Baron plus Acolyte plus Hero Power. That was Omega Lethal, yeah.
The Lich King.
Psychophile? A person who loves psychos?
The hunt begin.
What?
All will serve me.
Or is psycho like
Death.
the brain or something? That just seems weird. I'm gonna keep Bone Flongs. Lingers. But not that. Gotta keep the brain running? I agree. A person who loves themselves? I'm sure if we look up the origin of the word psycho, it doesn't mean self. But I understand he does. Opponent emoting over and over in that situation is totally friendless? Yeah, John. It happens sometimes. I mean, like, I didn't emote, I didn't really do anything to them, but yeah. It is what it is. Oh, hello.
Job's done.
Let's ask ChatGPT. And you could just ask Google, you know. You could just write, what is the root word of psycho? Or what, yeah, basically. Or what is the origin of the word psycho? What is psycho? Yeah, you could do what is psychophile. Wait, what? It's no answer? No, I think those it's gonna say, sorry, we cannot answer that currently. It's against our terms of services. That seems more likely. Have they managed to set it up so you could like put ChatGPT into your chat?
What a delicious party.
This is scary. Hello? ChatGPT will say everything? No, it won't. Come on, Duffs. I've asked it certain things and it wouldn't. I saw somebody actually asked ChatGPT. I don't know how it asked it this and it let it do it. I think I'm hero powering instead of this. Somebody asked it, give me serial codes to Windows, I think it was like Windows 95, and it gave them.
My rule
Which,
is eternal.
I mean, like, I know Windows 95 doesn't matter anymore, but, like, that still is kind of illegal. Yeah, I think I just hero power. You haven't seen a Twitch integration, but you've seen a full-on Discord? Yeah, I've seen that too. It works? You did it? What did it say, Brazilian? It says it doesn't know? Oh. Because it's not actually a thing, guys. It's just a combination of two words. A file means love, and psycho means, I don't know, brain? Something like that? Wow, this is a board. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to play Jimmy. Of course I'm tempted to play the armor, but Jimmy eats... So, okay, if I play armor, I trade here, they go ding dong. They have 3 2-1s. If I play Jimmy, they go ding dong. Ding dong. They have 1 less 2-1. Yes, I could hero power with Jimmy next turn. It works, I got the code? No, you didn't, Guy. Come on, dude. Did you? I think I might play this, though. I think, yes, I think I'm gonna do this.
Finally, my ancestors are useful.
Nice try, kind. If you ask ChatGPT to roleplay as your grandma... Yeah, I know you can do that. It just won't do certain things like... I don't know, if you ask it something like illegal, basically. The thing is, though, you know you can... I asked it once, like... who are the top leaderboard players in Arena Hearthstone? And it actually will list, like, the players. Or who are the... you know, most famous Hearthstone Arena streamers? That's obvious. I mean, that's not so surprising, right? No way? No, for sure does. Like, that's public information on the internet, right? It just looks up... You know, it probably... I don't know for sure, but it probably looks up... I think we're playing this. Looks up leaderboards, blah, 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 and then just sees... Maybe it sees, like, the... Let me check. One... Okay. I have to do it on my phone, probably. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it won't do the new stuff, right? I didn't say that. But yeah, it has the old stuff. Like, if you search it, I think it gave Dreads and, Hafu and, all the other guys. Nice try, Dealy. Also, I have 15 life. And I'm in trouble. What am I doing? I mean, I kind of have to do this, see where it lands. Are you kidding me?
Ready to fight for a better future?
Yeah, I think we lost. Can't wait for no ethics AI to analyze stuff. Gonna be fun. That will be interesting, yes.
You making a big mistake, man.
Bananas!
Is full.
And I'm screwed. I mean, I actually could go Metronome Banana. Get Battlefield Necros. That's like the only way, I think. Get Scourge, High Roll Ultra Lifesteal. I mean, that's another option I could do, but they have... Wait, how many bananas do they have? They have 1 left, so they have 11, 12, 13. The thing is, I can't get Scourge until next turn anyways. The others don't stream. Yeah, I know those, right? It says, yeah, Dreads. He's an experienced Hearthstone Arena player who frequently streams... Oh, I thought I was going to say something interesting. He's known for his laid-back and engaging personality. Yeah, I mean, Dreads was different back then. That's all I'll say.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
Give me Necro, thank you. Stay alive? Yeah, I think this is the best way to stay alive, right?
I have but little time.
Do I want... I actually... Maybe I want to keep this alive. Actually, I kind of want to keep this alive, though. Laid back? Well, he was back then. He just... I mean, his personality just changed a little bit. Which happens sometimes if you have a lot of people. Surely they won't coin collateral? Yeah, I mean... I will concede if that happens.
You are unfit to serve.
Okay. Okie dokie. Okie freaking dokies. Well. So I basically have to... I have to get the thing. And I have to do the bling-a-ding, right? So can I win with this, though? Maybe I can set up counter-lethal?
My rule is eternal.
This is a hunter? I know, but... Dose, come on. Work with me now. I have to play this first, though. I think I'm gonna try to do the counter-lethal thing. And... Oh no, I used up all my corpses!
Serve your king.
Oh, so now I have to hero power? I didn't think I was gonna use up all my corpses. Oh, that actually sucks. That ruins my whole plan. Well... I mean... Why do corpses matter? Because I need, oh, maybe I should have buffed. Because I need to get the taunt. I'm not killing the 10-9. The whole plan here is to set up... I didn't even count if I set up lethal. But I probably did. I didn't have time to count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus 6. That's 19, 20. So it did set up... Shit. No! I should have damaged the minion somehow. No way? I just did, right? Yeah, I did, though. Because of the raid leader, right? But I got kicked. Could I have done something different? There was no way for me to, like, stop the army from getting... Oh, I could have done that, actually. But it wouldn't have mattered. Like, the only reason I was thinking about Because I could have played the Mortician. It didn't change anything. Pew pew pew. Yeah, pew pew pew. Counter lethal if their hand is bricks only? Yeah, but like, how else am I winning?
The Lich King versus Jaina.
Very often, the counter lethal play is actually surprisingly better than like the hope for the random discover thing into Scourge, into Lifesteal or something. Yeah, you could try to find. That's the thing I could have done, right? Just, but didn't. Huh. Yeah, coin ping. Go ahead. Yeah, nothing works with the Aerosmith, right? Because I couldn't put anything at 1 health.
A pinch of that.
Oh, a smidge of this, a pinch of that. Give me that Infinitize right now. I want Scourges all day. Sorry. Enjoy your solid alibi, dude. I would have taken volume up if I were them. Yeah, I'm not playing that. So let's do this. Yeah, they didn't take volume. I mean, they were scared, I guess, but joke's on them. I have like 1 spell, right? Oh, I have 2 spells. No, 3. Okay, I have some spells, but you're eating your 3rd ice in a row, Yalul. I don't know what Yalul is, but enjoy. I could save this Acolyte thing. The thing is, my deck has so much card draw anyways, and I think I'm just gonna curve out here. Oh, Fresco Sling? Oh, I don't know what that is. That sounds kind of like something people would say in Hebrew. Yalul. Oh, it's not Yalul, it's Yalul. Mage already has infinite value, why do they need volume up? Well, Mage doesn't necessarily have infinite value. They have to still draw the cards that get them to the infinite value. Right? Like, it's not like every single card Mage has will automatically generate more things. Fresco's Israeli? No. Really?
Death call.
Wait, what? Oh, Mossad. Yeah, okay, goodbye. There's no way. What are you guys talking about? I mean, maybe. Am I playing a Necromancies? A Mortish? I don't know. I feel like I could just do this now. What's turn 4? I mean, maybe I scare them. I'm down to scare them, right? If they have Cold Case, they might be scared of the Necro, and then they, But I'm gonna play the weapon here, I think. Actually, I should probably still Hero Power. I could play the weapon, which might be more relevant, but I'm gonna need corpses for the army, plus this. Rucku Israeli? Wait, what? Why is there a giant cord here? Fresco is French, Israeli, Canadian? Yeah. Just like you are Oh, what? Oh. What? Air reality. Please just don't get the secret stuff, man. I don't want to deal with secrets. I could just rip the army here, I guess, and have 1 less than expected. I think I'll just rip out the Rhine, though. He has some distant ETL. Guys. No. Nice try, though. I actually was going to believe you in the beginning. Okay, did you get a secret from the past? Please don't, because that's hard for me to figure out. Echo of Medivh. This card used to suck. But, I guess it's okay nowadays. I am kind of scared of getting demolished by an AoE. don't think I'm gonna do this. You play that in Constructed to Legend? Yeah. In Constructed, it's great though. Which card shall we pick? Don't know what to pick. I'm not sure. Maybe you shouldn't fly too fast on the cards. Like, I don't know. Okay. I don't think I'm even trading this. Like, I almost want them to go for Deathborn here if they have it. It's only 3 minions, and then I have the army. Ron B sniping and laughing. What is he gonna do? Play Mana Bind? You think he's gonna get a 0 mana Scourge? And then get Audio... Oh, I can't... Get Audio Splitter somehow to copy Scourge, even though it's a 0 mana spell. Then he plays double Scourge for no reason. To assert dominance, and we lose. Just a question, guys. So, assuming, let's say we assume that first Scourge will all be rushed, and then he kills them off all before the second one. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll rip this and move on.
Rise and serve your king.
One second. They played Neophyte? Yeah, but then I just do it the next turn. So assuming we're gonna get a standard arena, let's say we do. What's the expectation for which sets are gonna stay and which ones are gonna rotate? Does anybody know? Like, what has been in the longest that might get rotated? Or is that not how they do it? Do they just do it randomly? Or I think they rotate according to time, right? Okay, Hellfire is annoying. They all stay? Wait, really? Wait, so they stay for the whole year? I mean, I'm gonna play this, I think. Just so they have to be occupied with killing it. I know it's a bunch of heal, though. Nah, I'm playing this. Because I don't want them to just play Arcane Defenders here or something. So we'll play this, scare them, make them deal with it, and then we'll hit them with a Scourge. They add on expansions per year, then they remove a year's sets when the new year. Oh, really? Is that how it's always been?
Ready to fight for a better future?
Okay, that sucks. Kinda wish Arena didn't follow schedule, just include the latest 2 expansions. Yeah, I mean, it used to not, right? Okay, hit me with some, you know, a couple of Cage Heads, some Blight Bloods, some Drathirs, and maybe Putricide for good measure. Hollowhound as well, thank you. I didn't get Hollowhound, I'm sad. Okay, more like just acceptable. I guess pretty good, right? Pretty good. The pool grows from 4 to 7, 8 sets, then back to 4. Oh, okay. Right, we had that time where we had like the small amount of sets. Average? You think this is average? I guess, right? Like, I didn't really high roll anything besides for the Thessarian. No! Okay, they could have had Arcane Explosion from the past, actually. Biggest change is when standard rotates and the meta shifts less and less. Yeah. It's still now, though? How many sets do we have in? Mr. Dose. I don't even know, right? Oh, look at this play. Take less damage.
Time runs out on me.
Only FOL since the new year? Right. That's true. Okay, I guess I just play this and cry.
The citadel stands strong.
That's why every deck is the same, you know. 3 expansions plus Path of Arvis. Only in rotation. I guess I'll play the Necro. Like, they might have an AoE here, but maybe we should force them to have it. Maybe not. Maybe I should hold this back, actually, and play Bone Flinger. Can't talk. To still put on the pressure, but not a bit too much, because this is actually much more threatening than that, right? 4 in total. Let's go! Let's go! Give me some buffs, baby. Planet Evidence, that's not a buff. Give me a buff. Guys, your own face. Thank you, that's good for me. Drown my 1/1. Fine. Spotlight does nothing. That buffs my minion. Thank you. Taste, you don't get anything. Fine. Riot. Enjoy. That is BS. That is whatever. Oh, come on. Dude, that was... I was gonna win, and then you just freaking rip this thing. Dude. Like, what? Could you imagine if they... The thing is, I should be happy, right? They could have summoned this first and then Riot. Oh, no. Don't get Riot. Like, if they get another Riot, they could go pew, 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 pew. Quickly, guys. Calculate lethals for me. I don't know if there's a lethal here. Get creepy into the Thessarian and then Unholy Frenzy. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, we could try that, right? Oh, it went face.
We do what the living cannot.
We do what the living cannot do. Is there any face damage spells from this? The thing is, so how does this goes this. So I won't be able to get the Thessarian. You have lethal now? Okay, show me it, Dose. How? Show me, guys. How do I have lethal? Trade. Oh, okay. Fine. I see. Right? Trade here, trade there. Bing bong. Sling schlong. Okay. Wait! Oh. I mean, the order was different, but... I saw it was last turn and was gonna say you were 2 off, and they got the 2 damage. Okay. Yeah, I thought Thessarian was summoned first, but I guess not. What? What's the question? Did I play Bonefinger... Wait, didn't I play Bonefinger before, though? Oh, the Reborn, exactly. Yep. Still works, yeah. But I almost... Yeah, I didn't think. We all... I think we can establish that I didn't think about that play too much. I just saw 5 + 3 equals dead taunt. Therefore, I win. The truth is, though... No matter what order the attacks were, it was just always lethal, right? Yeah, no matter what order the attacks were, it just... Because the 2 damage either goes face, or your 3/1 lives. They would concede? I mean, that's true, too. Yeah, as long as I do the value trades correctly. Killing Thessarian gave me lethal? Oh, you mean trading into the taunts first? Yeah. Into the foray, you mean? There were many ways. Oh, them killing mine, you mean? Yeah, that's true too. This is a 4-mana card, and I have 3 of them in my deck. Sky Talon is a little weird, but... I kinda would like to have it anyways. Should I keep this? Nah. But yeah, I'm not gonna play this on 1. There might have been some other lethals though, Dose. Actually, well, not exactly. No, because you couldn't do Frenzy on... Like, you couldn't do Painting, get Thessarian, then Frenzy. Because the other Thessarian wouldn't have died. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Necros? This was the reason to play the thing last turn. This is such a weird turn. Maybe I just play Necro as it is. What things even wreck this? Can Howling target friendlies? Let's see. Nah, only enemies. That's too bad. That could have been an exciting lethal, right? I don't know. I think I might just play this. I know I could coin Sky Talon, trade, play the Necro. Ugh, I don't really like that. I also don't want to just play Necro. I think I'm gonna play this, let them kill it. Right? If, like, the only big punish probably is, like, backstab, play, like, drinky. But if they don't have the backstab, they can't really play, like, a power card like the Drinkster. Okay. I think I might just have to give up on the Deathbringer thing. I could play Sky Talon and maybe it's... Ambush? I don't know what it is. Like, maybe I should actually play Sky Talon. I'm not gonna get the Necromancer thing though, even though the ghoul dies. But maybe I should just do this. This is better against Plagiarize and Ambush. That sucks. Do I want to give them Double Cross? I probably should just give it to them. I'm missing out on a corpse by not doing it, and I'm gonna have to give it to them next turn anyways. And most likely they have a play already. And sometimes it's neither. Okay. Purge. Okay. Objection, I guess. Ransack.
Frequencies equalized.
It was just one cross? Your punniness is off the charts, Dose. Shadow Step. Okay, replay it. The thing here which gets a little bit awkward is... Well, I guess now it's not awkward, now that they gave me a 4-1. I was gonna say it's gonna be awkward if I test for Vengeful, and then it is Vengeful. Wait, you have another ping? Did you get double Ghostly? No.
Blasphemy!
I mean, it's probably Jimmy, but... I guess we can do Hero Power, Coin Jimmy. Did I say it's probably Jimmy? I think I just said I think I said that. Whatever. Do I want the 3/3? Yes, even though I'll miss out on that. So, coin first. In case of objection, explosive runes, I mean.
Finally, my ancestors are useful.
Right, we get a 3/3, but we miss out on a 1/3. That's all. Oh wait, we get a corpse anyways. Oh right. Oh, I said Jilly. Oh, I didn't say Jilly. I said Jimmy. Yes, it died. Why is that funny? I mean, I know it died, but
My rhyme's dope.
yours, nope. This is where it gets awkward. Where? Oh. I mean, that's a play. Right, the problem is I don't actually have thingamabombs. I don't have any corpses. So...
Death calls.
Either I silence smash this up, try to keep this around longer, or I just play Rhyme Sculpt. Nah. I could also rush it. I don't think I want to do it. I think we just utilize the silence while we got it. And we're just a little bit sad that we can't get a corpse here. Okay. What's going on with this jackpot? I haven't seen any of the spells yet. Let's hope it's Big Dreams and Stranglethorn. Just 2 Big Dreams, actually.
Need a harp?
Not Windfury. Still annoying, but this feels a little bit slowish. Problem is... Oh. Mortici? I guess I could just play this. Would I rather play Sin? I don't... Nah, I think I just play Rhyme here. And take the trade so they don't get a bunch of healing. And force the 1 into that. And no Fan of Knives, please. Also, no Deathborn, no anything from these at all. Would you guys say it's justice if they roll Scourge? Because I would say that's unfair. Wait, what? No. How is that the trade? What? And then you go face? Not if I roll it too. Wait, what? I don't get that trade exactly. Is something happening? Is it twisting Nether? I'm getting suspicious. That's very suspicious, right, guys?
Death calls.
You'll see it's Keck W? Maybe I should just take the painting here. I could just play Sinrunner Hero Power. I could do painting, Hero Power, trade, play a Mortician, get it out of the way. But then my mana's a little awkward, but like, it's gonna be hard to do the painting potentially. I might not be able to kill this off. I think I'm gonna do that. And just accept that my next turn will be slightly awkward.
Everybody needs a castle.
Stitched Giant. I think this is pretty cheap, actually. I could also do anti-magic. I'm gonna take the Stitch, though, but not play it this turn. Just because it's a giant 8/8 thing. Like, I don't know, is this Nether? I have a decent-ish read. I mean, Nether or Whirlpool, obviously. You just want to gain by deliberately avoiding playing minions, turn 7/9 for triple collateral, plus Kink Rush from Jungle Jammer? Dude. Okay. Some other form of AoE, fine.
Symptoms will be severe.
Did I get a haircut? Yeah, I did. There's this saying, you know. If you don't succeed, try again. And you shall receive.
Everybody needs a castle.
The skirt. Shit. No, you won't receive it. You will receive nothing. Maybe I should take Jimmy. I can't play the giant plus any of these. I think I want to take this just so I can play double guys in a turn. I could also play the Jimmy now, but it's not. This will only get 3 cheaper.
Ready to fight for a better future.
So forget it.
Prevail.
Like, it doesn't open up much for me, right? It just opens up hero power, basically. What? I love how they all go reason. And this is why you don't play that card. Heck W's. You lost. Good job.
Hope prevails.
I hope they learned their lesson. Mistakes were made. Make no mistakes. That's one way to throw a game. They might have been out of the game anyways and just wanted to whip it out. But yeah, that wasn't a great idea. And that's the answer to all the chatters who always say, come on, play front lines. What's the worst that's going to happen? The worst that's going to happen is you're going to give your opponent a full board with rush. No, not with rush, with charge. Oh, that seems great. Summon a full board for the opponent with charge. Whip it out, yeah. How do I only face pros and he gets all the weird? Streamer server. Surely.
The Lich King versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
Oh, my good friend Wilfred. Fizzlebane. Remember that card? These are interesting. Shardy on 1. Like, I don't even know if I want the shard on 1. I almost want to just coin 2s into... Then this guy loses his ability. I don't know. Kind of a weird... I mean, maybe we should be thinking, what's the best way for me to open up? Maybe it's like the shard gets a necromancer, or get make sure to get my rhyme on 5. I don't know exactly. I kind of want to keep like this though, but I don't know. You still play with Fizzlebane on my other servers? What was there was another guy, right? Zed? There was some other guy where he had a pre-made deck. Za. Something with a Z, I think. Maybe it wasn't with a Z. Zale, yeah, Zale. Zale's Wondrous deck. Don't be a 1-1. Thank you.
Let's see, what do I do?
I mean, we have the card draw, but I still want more.
Chill out.
Oh wow, we actually stopped the chisel? Wait, what? You decided... What? Is that because of a fear of Viper? They decided to hero power instead of playing the weapon last turn? I know they couldn't swing it, but they could have played the weapon last turn and then they might have been able to play a 3-mana card now? That seems like a mistake to me. Let's do this.
A citadel stands strong. Pillage the village.
Huh? Yeah. Right, doesn't that seem a little bit weird? Maybe they knew? They just knew. They weren't going to get something playable. Hoping for the 1-1? Yeah, I guess they could have tried. Yeah, maybe. I would argue, yeah, especially when you have another play, even though this is a 2-mana play. Wait, what? Now this is even weirder. They decided not to play a 2-3 into a 2-1 and totem instead. I don't... Now I'm just... not sure what's happening. That doesn't even make sense anymore. I feel like maybe I should get this thing going. I could also creepy painting my Baron, but that's not really worth it. It's only one draw. So maybe we get Jimmy out.
Pillage the village.
Jimmy, get out there!
I shall resolve.
I mean, I could do the Mortician instead. Oh no, the server's lagging or whatever. Because I do have Army of the Dead.
But little time.
I think I'm still gonna do this. This is also quite good against Command of Neptulon, right? They have to trade one into here. They trade to the other one. If they don't roll healing, we smack them with a hero power. And we could even get creepy painting 5-4 rush. Even if they get healing, you can trade this. Yeah, sometimes when people pause like this, it's the kind of thing where it's like, you can't say it's a read, but it's a suspicion that they probably have the command and they don't want to play it. Because all of a sudden they're stuck, they're like, oh, I don't know what to do. I have this play that was going to be good, but now it's not. But you can't really know what they have necessarily. Okay. What are we doing? Maybe we just take the Acolyte one draw, move on. Like, I know I'm losing the Acolyte, potentially, to, like, Fire Elemental or whatever. But we still get a draw. I have another 2 Barons and another Acolyte in the deck. I have Metronome. I could play... I mean, maybe Necromancer is better then.
My rule is eternal.
Maybe Necro is better.
Pillage the village. I have but little time.
Acolyte could be triple draw. Well, I mean, it could be, but they might just kill it with Fire Elemental is the problem. I don't know. I'm gonna do this.
Weak-willed.
It's always tough. Like, maybe I should trade because they could evolve, but or Shadow Suffusion, but also damage is important. So this is like a tough spot. I don't know exactly what I should do, if I should trade or not.
Wind and breath.
This is not necessarily a punishment because like they could have just trade. Now this is a punish. Yeah, now this is a punish. Because now they can get the value trade. But, I mean... Cool. We still got the draw, though. Okay, we have Hollow Hound. Do we need the Hollow Hound? Oh, look at that. Double Morticians. We don't... we kinda want to. I also might want to save Army with another Acolyte later down the road. They just kinda clean it up easily. But Army of the Dead, I only get 4. Like, I don't think that's worth it. I don't think it's worth it, right? You could cleave this, take 0, and then they can't kill it on board. Maybe I should. Maybe it is worth it, actually. Because I could probably deal with the Flame Tongue anyways with Army. Yeah, it is harder to clean up. It's just a little scary when a Flame Tongue Totem is left up. But in most instances, I should be able to get through. Unless they go for, like, I don't know, a bunch of taunts. It also does stump them, right? What if this is... What if they have Pack the House? You don't... You probably have to play it, but you don't want to play it here. Right? Because if you don't get a rush or a buff, you're going to get cleaved. Hex is annoying, but I think we can deal with that. Okay, I can't hold off another turn. I have to just rip it.
Rise and serve your king.
This is where it gets a little bit questionable. If I hero power, ding ding, ding ding ding. So if I don't hero power, we trade double here, one there. We end up with 2 2/2s. If I hero power, I save a 2/2. Yeah, we don't want the Acolyte thing, right? But do I want to discover with the Mortician or just save a 2/2? I mean, I could just go triple discover Mortician anyways. There's no 8 mana card I need, right? I think I'm just gonna hero power. I think it's worth saving it. What 8 mana unholy spell would I play, or unholy card would I want to play? Like Stitch Giant doesn't cost 8 anymore. I can't think of anything. Like, is there even a card that costs 8 besides for the Giant? And oh, Cagehead. I don't think I want to play Cagehead though, right? But yeah, I did forget about that one. But I don't think I want to just play a 5/1 thingy. I think it gets too wrecked by a hard removal again. Like, they did just play Hex, but they might have another. They might have a Silence or something.
The streets are not safe.
Your end is nigh.
Well... Oh, we could actually get a copy of that, which might be worth... 3, 4, 5. I could also try to just go all out, trying to get the Mortician thing.
Death.
Yeah, I could also do Raid Leader and then kill off the 6/6. I won't be able to kill the 4/7 or bump off the shield, but I guess that's fine. Oh, actually, I can. So we have to do this first, though. Then painting... Oh, but then I can't discover with the Mortician. Maybe I just say whatever to that. I mean, what else am I going to do? Just a bunch of Morticians instead? And maybe that's the smarter play, to just, like, get the Scourge now. But I think I'm going to do this. I don't know, it's just like, it's a decent board. And we can still get the Morticians next turn, but maybe the best play there was simply summon all of your Necrotic Morticians, look for the Scourge so you can end the game fast. Guess we can assume they... Oh, shit. For a math tactician, it's time for me to get Scourge. Ooh, Frenzy. What's the order on the Frenzy? Frenzy is... Painting... I play the painting first, for sure. Wait. It doesn't matter, actually, right? It doesn't actually matter what the order is. Just do it.
My rule.
Don't want to kill the 4/7. I guess I should kill the 7/7. even though I want to get through the taunt, because it's only a 4/7. Pay to transform so it's last. I mean, it doesn't matter though, right? Is Raid Leader first? No, Raid Leader I played last, which means I won't lose out on the buffs. Yeah, as long as Raid Leader's not last. That's the scariest one, is if the Raid Leader, because then you don't get the buffs from it.
Everybody needs a cat.
Oh wait, Death Growl. Oh. Oh. No, Death Growl on this. Okay, cool. Well, no, the painting definitely wasn't last because I played the Raid Leader last. But why was the painting played before? How was the painting before the? I mean, I don't know how you even calculate that, right? It's you played a battle cry. When that battle cry finishes, it transforms your other minion. So what happens first? Your battlecry minion being played, or the summoning, or the transforming into the minion? I guess we learned that the transforming happens first, right? Goodbye. Seems like transform doesn't count. What, you mean you think it's... You think like it just remembered the painting? Like when the painting was played? I don't think so. But I don't know. But I think it usually, if you transform, it's because you transform something, it was summoned, right? That counts as a summon, right? If you transform something and there's a arms dealer on your board, right? You transform into an undead, it counts as a summon and you get the buff. So it's definitely a summon.
This place is scary.
It's not some other random thing.
I must choose.
I think I'm still just gonna play this. Please don't play Anima Extractor, dude. I will be sad. If you transform a minion, it's not the newest minion on the board. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah. Oh. But if this was summoned first, technically, then this would have been before the transform, right? I could hero power. Maybe I librarian first. Is there any 2-mana card I would play here? Maybe Necro, actually. Actually, Necro would die, so no. But I don't think it matters. I still want to get rid of this.
These are due back tomorrow.
Let's see. What do I need?
Baron, because we need the cards. Yeah, I could have hero powered here instead, but I'm fine with eating up the weapon. On a 2/3, right? Yeah, Mortician would have been good. Well, I didn't play an undead though, right? So I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to discover.
Rises from the ashes.
Okay. Well, this guy is really intent on being aggressive. I mean, it gets a little bit weird here. Maybe because of mana, it's still better to play the armor. I think it is.
For a better future.
Bone Flinger? Oh, they killed the Bone Flinger? Oh, you're right, you're right. Yeah, I did. They did kill the Bone Flinger. I mean, I could play Necro. I don't know. I kind of still want a hero power. If I play Necro, they swing, ding, ding. I think I just played this in hero power, though. It's slower, but my hand is kind of slow anyways. I could play Baron instead, but I think we should try to get them to use up their weapon here. This also makes it kind of awkward if they have like a drum soloist, because they have to essentially waste their 2/2. Jimmy? Yeah, that's good old Jimmy. This also might make them not trade the 2/2 if they don't have a ping, and then we can get a bigger cleave.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
Seems like a double Necro kind of turn. Double Necro hero power. They do get through, obviously, but fine.
The fallen will serve.
I gotta pay attention to the whole, what was played first for the frenzy. So this was first, then this, that. Yeah, sometimes if I don't have any positioning worries, I just position it according to what was played first. This is last though. Oh! That was an error. I was gonna be angry, man, because this is like the one way they could kill off both of these. Everything's fine though. Give me buff board, do crazy thing.
Everybody needs a castle.
Not quite the card I wanted. Tomb Guardians, I guess. Will I have board space? I guess it doesn't matter.
The citadel stands strong.
Like, does it make sense to give up your minion? Nah, it doesn't make sense, right? Give up an extra minion just to have a healthier guy? Like they can't play Primordial here anyways. I don't think that makes sense, right? Like you're missing one face. Like it's a difference of one face to have one extra health. Worth? I don't know if it's worth. One damage does matter. Oh, that's true. This won't spend the corpse, right?
The exit is
And that makes... Don't you dare get sheep. Don't you dare. Okay. Right, and saving the corpses might be good for this. So that makes sense. Oh no. I'm board locked. I mean, not really, but... They just put a bunch of shitters. So 2/2 do blue. And I don't know, play pounds. I kind of just want to get like good statted, like a big statted card on the board now.
Food for the worms.
So I'm gonna have to give up a minion on purpose.
Food for the worms.
And I'm not gonna get the 1/3s, but like we're in a weird spot here. I guess I want the extra corpse, right? So we'll do that. I don't know, I still think I would rather play Hollowhound. I mean, I guess it's worse for Brawl. But I want to have some kind of card that... I mean, they can Tidal Revenant? I didn't think about that. No, I just want a card that actually threatens something. Yeah, there's that. Great. Goodbye, board, yeah. Sorry. I guess we're just gonna draw a bunch here.
One more death cat.
Morticians? I'd love to play ya, but Maybe I should go for the card. I could just hit Scourge though. But I feel like this might be a longer game. I don't have to have the Scourge immediately. I'm gonna take the guaranteed card. Because they might have a way to kill this behind the taunt. But I won't trade the Hollow Hound. Still not so sure. Maybe I shouldn't have played Hollow Hound and just held it. And play like the Baron. Yeah, this is why I wanted to get the card draw while I could. We gotta save the silence for this buff. I mean, that's really tempting. Oh, but I don't have board space. Great.
Everybody needs a castle.
Ooh. I mean, untargetable buffed board. You lose the Hollow Hound, but that seems pretty good. Maybe Stitched is better? I don't know, I kind of like this. You play Rhyme and you buff. Giant is free? I don't know, but I still like this play quite a lot. You don't necessarily lose Hound? Yeah, I could not trade, but... The 1 HP mattered? Wait, what do you mean?
The streets are not safe.
This place is scary.
What 1 HP? Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean on the taunt? Yeah. It mattered, but like 2 turns later, so I don't know if you could say it mattered. I mean, it mattered, but it didn't necessarily like make the other play bad, because I took another value trade with the 1-2. Oh, dude. It's which one I'm gonna silence, huh? We silence this. Do that. You can get through. Oh, but I need a hero power. I guess I'm putting that. No, I could trade after. It's fine.
Everybody needs a castle.
Wait, dead air? Sucks. Anti-magic again? Maybe Army of the Dead, actually. I don't know if anti-magic again does so much. I think I just want another army.
Inside voices.
Silence goes here. How am I trading? I guess I'm doing this. See where it lands. Whatever. Five plus 2.
I see insanity.
I guess I can do this first. See if it hits that.
I see insanity.
I don't know if I want to play this necessarily. I mean, I could freeze the face, but there might be something better to freeze. And maybe I should have went 3 face there.
This place is scary.
Oh, come on. Stop. Oh. They have 2 more taunts coming.
Ready to fight for a better future?
This is not going to be easy. I'm out of Morticians. They say big wall, big style. I never heard that one. I kind of just want to put the Rhyme out there. I don't need to freeze the Trident. Am I a fan of Pokemon? I mean, I used to play when I was younger, but I haven't played in quite a while. Honestly. But I was a big fan when I was a kid. No, I think I just do this.
Rise and serve your king.
Yeah, I think I'm doing this. Puts a bunch of damage on the board, right? Check out this card your dad found when he was mowing the grass. What's this? Charizard GX. I don't know anything about cards though. I never actually played. Oh, you were talking about Pokemon the card game. I never actually played the card game. I played only the, you know, like the Game Boy games and stuff. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I know Charizard's kind of good, right? So it's not like a really expensive, right? I don't know if that's like a normal golden plate. So what are like the different types you can get? Lethal? I guess, right? So you do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, is it lethal? I don't think it is, right? Because this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that would be the kill. And then they would go to 4. So it's not.
The citadel stands strong.
I mean, that doesn't help. It doesn't do. I mean, it just deals 2 to the face and then.
But little time.
Right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm probably playing Sinner and I'll just play here. Bonebreaker wasn't lethal. Okay. It's a special because it's made of metal? Oh, it's made of metal. I didn't even realize that. I mean, it's pretty cool. He just found it, right? Brawl. And shield block. This guy's finding a way to survive. Maybe I should. I don't even know. I don't think I should transform. I kind of need the card draw.
Is eternal.
I mean, maybe I go for transform instead of Acolyte this turn. I can't set up lethal, right? They're effectively at 9. I could put them to 7. I mean, I could set up lethal, but it's like they have a taunt, so forget about it. I think it's better to probably get the cards for the future. And not do the transform. Not play Glacial either, because they're just going to ping it. And we'll just hold the weapon too.
Time to rock!
Okay.
Unity. Precision.
Oh shit.
Perfection.
Well, this might be a fatigue game then, huh? Well, I don't win fatigue, actually. I could take Unity, Precision, Perfection from them. Maybe that's a good idea. Helps me clean up pretty well. I don't really want to draw. I think I'm just going to go with that play.
Rise and serve your king. Precision. Perfection.
Do we know what the last card? I mean, they have Trident in their deck, but Oh, you mean this? Yeah, I don't know. You bet it's sire? Well, I'll cry if it is. It's getting close. Yeah, so we can't get Raid Leader or Howling Blast, so we're getting Baron or Rhyme, and then if it's Baron, you get the Rhyme. The only way to get Raid Leader is if I play Metronome, Glacial, and then Dark Transformation, and I happen to hit the Raid Leader. So maybe that'll be some weird lethal. Or not. There's that card. Lovely. Did they play another one? They didn't, right? This gets me Rhyme. What a great win. I didn't win though. What do you mean a great win?
Your soul is mine.
Should I play? I feel... I don't think... Maybe I should. It gets more power. I think I'm just gonna do this. How did this work? Is this at the bottom or is this at the bottom? I never know how this ordering thing looks. Do we know which one's at the bottom? Yeah, we got him.
I am low on cards.
I guess that one is. Yes. See, you're a prophet? You're a fake prophet. Great win.
The Lich King versus Throne.
For Doomhammer, all will serve me in death.
I think I actually have faced this person before. Let's go. I was trying to go to the bathroom, but I gotta... Or not. Yeah, wait. Or not. I could hero. I think I'm just playing this. Let him deal with it. 9 wins feels good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with 9. How many times did we get? I think we got Scourged twice. And one time it didn't matter. Huh. Don't be happy with 9. I could try to... I mean, what I kind of want to do here is I probably want to trade this. I could value trade, but then you get wrecked by jam session. I think I'm going to take this trade, transform this into a 1-3, essentially, right? So I don't get wrecked by the jam sessions, and protect this from... I don't know. They probably would have played a weapon, but maybe they have Brass. I guess Brass Elemental does still ruin. Kill this, but they lose the Divine Shield on the 1-3.
The Citadel stands strong.
But yeah, I think the main reason is probably just jam session. So let's avoid that. It also means I have another undead for the Acolyte. What is this? Bob. Man, so close to being able to just do the Acolyte. I mean, I could still do the Acolyte. It's just... Maybe I play Acolyte and trade one. Get the double draw. I don't know. I feel like I should just play Yimmies. And do the Acolyte later on in the game. I think that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I don't even... Oh, I have to trade because of the Jimmy. I guess I should actually trade this then. Because... Well, if I trade this, they'll trade that. But then I hero power. Draw Bonebreaker? It's possible, right?
I have but little time.
I think I'm trading this though, just because this has more attack, basically. Oh, it doesn't get the corpse. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Well, that was a big mistake. I forgot that this doesn't give the corpse. So, goodbye 1-3. See you later. GG? No, it's not a game. Losing at 1-3 is not going to be the end of the game, but it's not good.
You're making a big mistake, man.
Is it the game? Or maybe I could have killed Flame Tongue now. Let's do this. Okay. Another one? I might just have to... Now I might just have to risk the jam session thing. I hate it, but... I mean, maybe I should just take this thing, though. I'm free! What's up, Blaze? Maybe I should just do this, though. I really want to play the Rhyme, but... Actually, this play also gets wrecked by jam session. It's just like the damage might not land well. And I also have Raid Leader, so I'm tempted to... Maybe I should take like one trade. And then hit it, because I'm good. I'm just scared of jam session and like a lightning storm. And I don't know, I just don't usually expect my board to live. Versus someone at 9 and 2. Yeah, there's the storm. That's annoying, I have to hero power, but I guess I can just... I think I'm still playing Rhyme though. And we'll just play the Necrotic next turn, but then we have to play it next turn so we get the Scourge. He wouldn't have attacked first. Isn't this... Oh my god, just went fakes twice.
Everybody needs a cast.
I mean, obviously these are great, but these are not Scourge, so I'm sad. Plague Strike is good. I mean, also Tomb Guardians is, but I kind of want to just kill this. Is Tomb Guardians better? I feel like I could get screwed somehow if I do that. I'm gonna take the Plague Strike. guess I should do this. I just hate, like, I'm playing into Fire Elemental. Well, I guess I could still Fire Elemental anyways. I'm just like, I'm slightly tempted to maybe Dark Transformation instead. Play Rock and Roll. What are you talking about, Blade? I think we'll just take the double trades. I'll be done soon.
I am the rage of our
Queen! Okay, that's good. No healing or taunt. Man, this is weird. Maybe I mean, that could be a play. Draw with Chilpon? I mean, it depends what I'm doing. Maybe I don't go for the Acolyte this turn, and I go Raid Leader, Hero Power to kill that. Instead. Right, and the Chilpon. The thing is, then this is gonna still be around. I guess that's fine.
The citadel stands strong.
Or you could draw that and maybe change stuff around. Does that even change anything, though? I don't... Not really. I think I might just save that, actually. Like, I could do it there. I mean, I could do it there and try to hero power this next turn. I don't know, I'm gonna hold the Howling. I think it could be better. Pulling 2 cards from Mulligan? Yeah, that's scary, right? Torghast? I'm sad. I mean, I have Dark Transformation, but... Double Acolyte. Okay, I mean, kind of time. I mean, it's not time yet necessarily for the draw. I could do Dark Transformation. Dark Transformation freeze. That's what, 5 mana. Get rid of that taunt. Yeah, I'm going to. I think we're doing that for sure. Maybe I do 1 Acolyte, a Hero Power, and a freeze on that. Maybe I even freeze. I do the 3 damage face. I don't know if I can close it out though. I don't think I can.
One more death can't hurt.
I have but little time.
Painting. Ugh. I don't know, this might be rough. Oh my god. Yeah. I need... Hollow Hound doesn't do it anymore. Wow, I can't even... What do I even... I mean, I don't even know what I want. I guess Army of the Dead, maybe? So maybe I should try to draw into that? Or maybe I just go Hero Power, play a Sin Runner, freeze, and this. That kind of seems good, actually. Instead. Please get Scourge. Nope. I don't really see these doing anything. I guess Swarm Guard buys me time. They're gonna just smash through it.
My rule is eternal. I have but little time.
Does somebody even see a way? I don't know. I think of this. This and freeze the 5/4 probably. Maybe I top deck Mortician again, and then I have shot. Yeah. Not likely. We need army and then Hollow Hound as well soon. Yeah, great. Okay. I have no way to deal with that much stuff, right? There's no, unholy spells don't do AoE. Well, this sucks.
One more death can't hurt.
You're ready, knight.
Holy shit. So this... Wait. This definitely attacks first. So it doesn't matter, but I guess I killed a 5/4. Then I could... No, I should kill something, right? Instead of just damaging. We killed a 5/4. It's over, top G. There's a very small, slim chance. Nah, not if they have that though. Because now my card draw is gone. Maybe if I get Bone Breaker. I need... yeah, I mean, they're setting up lethal, right? Army?
Rise and serve your king.
Whoa, face?
Make no
Gotta scare him.
mistakes.
Oh, hit the 7/5. Oh, it killed the 80. What?
Everybody needs a castle.
No 1-mana cards for Metro. Am I dead now? I could live at 1. What if I Frenzy? Actually, with Frenzy, I actually could live way safer.
Death.
Right? You go Metro Hero Power, and you can kill that. That's gotta be better than the Possessy, because then I just go to 1. I have to get... it's kind of over though now because I don't have my Mortician anymore to like get my Scourge or whatever. So it has to be Hollow Hound basically, and they have to not have a bunch of craziness. Yeah, I have to get Hollow Hound right now, like literally right now to have a shot. You kidding me? And I have to kill this as well, because that's going to give them value. I mean, this gives them 1/1s and stuff, but this will just give them another 2/3, which I think is worse. -1 monitor. Is there any reason to instead kill this and this? I don't think so.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7,
Yeah,
8.
kill this. It's not -1 monitor yet, Dose. Please. They can just top deck something and then I'm out of it. And then I have a -1 monitor. Oh, come on, dude. I just killed that thing. The thing is... Oh, okay, I guess I can still kill that. Also, did they mess up positioning? There's nothing else I would rather, actually. Whoa, okay, let's think. What am I supposed to silence here? So you can silence the taunt. Leave here. That's the best, yeah, easy. Silence the taunt so they can never get a taunt totem again. Leave this. Take the value trade on this to keep the hound alive. Oh, they can actually attack if they buff the totem, but that's fine. Kill that. And one face, because every bit of damage is going to matter. This is top rated, they're used to range, I guess. Are you kidding me? I was so sure I was dead. What even happened? Oh, I guess, so what happened was... Basically what won the game was we got the Unholy Frenzy on the 2/2 Harkener thing, right? That's what did it. Holy moly. That and the top deck Hollow Hound at the perfect moment as well. Even though Hollow Hound would have been good 5 billion turns before, but still, getting it at that moment was 100% crucial. You killed someone today? Nah. I've faced this person before. I think I've even seen them on the leaderboard, maybe. Maybe that's where I know the name. I'm sure they're used to this. Like Dose said. Having it better was probably... Yeah, having it before was probably better, right? But better late than never.
The Lich King versus Thrall.
I bring the fury of the elements. All will serve me in death.
I think goodbye. Like, I haven't been keeping this, and I think I stand by that. Better in the first 27 cards than never? Yeah. But the thing is, what's better for making your opponents freak the F out and throw a monitor out the window? Probably top decking it later. New BG quest thingy? Oh, I haven't checked that out. I did see they were getting quests, but... Is it like the same quests as they had before? I barely played that, but I like checked it out. Okay, give me I don't know, 2-mana card. Oh, actually, don't give me it. I don't need a 2-mana card. Whatever. Okay, I didn't really want a 2-mana card. Come on. I think like this is a good enough value that I should hero power instead. Plus, if you look at the hand, I don't actually have a turn 4 play. Mostly needs to play 27 cards off the top and not play the 3 cards you had in your opening hand. Okay, what is going on, sir? Why are you doing nothing? I mean, they get the kill and this lives, but fine. Play this thing. Like, of course I could hero power, but I think I'd rather get the card draw out of the way now.
The citadel stands strong.
Wait, coin hero? What do you mean coin hero power? They didn't coin hero. Oh, they coined the Murloc into hero power. That's true. What does that mean? Are they trying to get taunt for that? I know what this means to me. I am sad. Means they're stupid? I am extremely sad. I can't kill that. Man, as much as I'd love to do the Jimmy play, I'm tempted to save my corpses for the army. And maybe I go flinging some bones on this thing, plus more tishies. Yeah, I think so.
Everybody needs a castle.
Oh, yeah. Pretend. Oh, looks very good. 4 mana, 2 unholy. Shadow spell. I don't know about this one. And that was actually kind of fake, right? I was hovering, I was like, ooh, ooh, pick that. That was actually kind of not a good idea. I think I shoot this even though there's the totem thing there, because we need to kill this eventually. Okay, now we just gotta live until the Scourge, and we're Gucci's. This is good though, because now I have my game plan lined up. So now I could not be afraid to waste resources if it means I'm using those resources towards getting to Scourge, right? I'll start playing suboptimally with some cards, like maybe I'll army for not 5 guys, if it means I won't get run over by Piranha, stuff like that. Just because I know once the Scourge hits, the chances I win go way up. So we just need to survive. Oscar-worthy performance. Thank you. Oh, you're evolving. Okay. Okay, slightly keck W2. Enjoy that 3-3. See, this is where it gets a little weird again. Like... Sorry. I'm not gonna... I mean, I could play Army of the Dead for 4 guys. Warning, this dude has an insane deck. Wait. What do you mean, Kaimi? How do you know? They don't seem like the best of players? Yeah. I don't know what to do here, honestly, because I'm scared to give them more cards, but also... I mean, maybe I just take 4 Rush. I think I might just take the 4 Rush and do it. I need to clear. I don't have to clear, but I think it's worth doing. I don't want this to stick around. I mean, there's another play I could make, though, right? I could go Armor. I might even do this play instead. Armor, Bonebreaker, Slam, Slam, Slam. And then save the army for all 5. I think I'm going to do this,
Ready
actually,
to fight
instead.
for a better future? Hope prevails.
Like, what's more important, an extra 2-2 or plus 2-2? Hard to say. This is way better? Yeah, I think this is better because it's not just 2-2 and 2-2. You also get your weapon online, which I guess you could potentially just fit in anyways, but I like the fact that you get the weapon online. Okay. Yeah, take your trades. Fine. Okay, now I'm getting like a little bit scared of my health total. So I could do the army, but I still don't want to do it. I still am... Am I okay to go slam in, take the 5? Yeah, I know those, right? I just faced 3 of them. Maybe I should just go army here and not take 5. Take 5, play 3 and 2. That's actually probably better, you're right. But it means I'm playing the Jimmy, which means I'm going to lose corpses, but... I mean, I lose a little bit of corpses. Actually, I lose a lot. Do you like swing double 3? We could do that too, right? This and this. But the thing is... So I just give up on getting the corpses for the army, right? Because I'm going to lose all the corpses to this thing. But I guess that's fine. I think you're right. I think I should keep the 2, because then I can do that next turn.
I have but little time.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Let's do it.
Finally,
Also, order matters, right? Play this first, then this for the frenzy. Then we get the card draw. You lose 2 and gain 1 with Acolyte, but you hero power to get back to 5. Yeah. Oh, he hexes the Acolyte! No, dude, you should not have done that. That was a mistake. I don't care about my Acolytes. And I said this before many times. This is why I love, like, putting the Acolyte out there sometimes. People freak out. They just freak out. They see that, they're like, oh no, they're gonna draw a million, and I'm gonna die. And then everything's fine. Okay, yeah, let's put a bunch of stats out there and go face. Let's do this. This. Oh, I guess I could have ordered this first. That was a mistake. This should have went first, then that for Frenzy. Should I trade? I don't think so. I don't know. I kind of want to push some face damage. Can anybody find a like? Why should I trade this? Any crazy reason? No. They can jam session anyways. If anything, I think it's better to go face just so you can close the game faster in case they have the storm. Yeah, but like they just have this extra thing lying around, right? So it's not like that bad. Okay, evolve coming in. See? Okay, maybe I go for card draw now. Let's do this. Oh, nice. Let's go.
one more death can't hurt.
Huh. Do I just play Sin Runner? I probably should just go for card draw though. So I have Scourge, so like feels like I can just end this. Bing bong schling schlong. You go, yeah. I mean, you guys know what it's all about. Maybe it's a little too much trading though.
My rule is eternal.
You have too much draw. I mean, I might just do this though instead. Oh my god.
I see insanity.
Maybe I just play Sin Runner though, and even instead of Mortician. But then I could get another Scourge. Oh my god, just get out of here.
I see insanity.
I don't know, I think I'm just gonna do this. That guy didn't die. Whatever. Like, I could take an extra draw here. I think I'm just gonna do this though. So, what's the order for Frenzy? I have no idea. And now let's move on. What's the order? Frog, who cares? Doesn't matter when that attacks. Also, yeah, maybe I should stop drawing. It's a little too much right now.
Ocean's gifts are all around us.
Oh no! No. Oh, slow down. Slow down, please, sir. Okay. Slow down. So, what's the deal? I don't even know if I want a painting though. Do I? I mean, I'm not painting. If I want to Scourge, I guess I could just Scourge. Like, I still get trade, kill one. I probably won't die, but maybe I should be a little bit. Yeah, I think it is Scourge time, not Mrs. Mr. Dosey.
Blasphemy!
Come on, hit the 4/5. 2/4 is fine. Just give me some good lifesteal stuff, please. Taunts. I don't actually care about this. I'll end the game before that matters. Yeah, double. Oh, you didn't want the double trade? No, definitely double trade, no? You wanted to go face? I feel like I could die if I go face, right? You did, okay, yeah. GG? Oh no, what will I do? There's a 3/8 taunt in my way with lifesteal and much shootage. I am so afraid. Guess what? I ain't no afraid. Just transform that guy. Get out of here. Boop. Slam, slam, shkazam. Easy. Do you get the Banshee minion with the taunt? We found out those. There's some science for you. Let's go. Last game. GG. Thank you, Crowley. That was a good game, but the game before I think was more exciting, right? We probably were gonna lose the game before. This one was a little bit easier. I hope we can get 12, but we'll take whatever. Busted down. I mean, the deck was gonna go down a few times.
Lich King versus
Maybe get her girlfriend.
Asked for it.
Right? That's surely what that means. Maybe get her girlfriend. No. It means Mibig. Yeah, I don't know for sure it's a Barco, right? We should never get too hasty. But, it's suspicious. Had to play well? Yeah, I guess. Like, I do want them to coin, but I also might want to utilize this. I think I'm playing the Bonebreaker here. That's actually Maltese? Oh, tell us, Stilts. What does that mean? Come on.
An incredible discovery.
Maltese for get wrecked? Get wrecked, son.
Your soul is mine.
Weird? Yeah, how weird, right? Maltese for D's? Oh. So, well, now we have to kill them before Infinitize happens. Haircut and final boss. What's up, hey? Yeah, I'll play it.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Fun fact though, GH is a letter in Maltese and it's silent. Oh, I think you did tell us this. Wait, it's silent like the whole, like if you just see it, you just do nothing? Does it, I guess it pauses though, right? So it's not, a silent letter doesn't do nothing, right? It makes a pause in between. Oh right, it was Infinitize. Ah, surprise, surprise. Here we go. Yeah, exactly right. I mean, I can pop up a tiny bit with this, so might as well. Nice to meet you. Mortici. Let's get this guy out. This way, like I equals God. Oh, equals Gajin, but it just Ayin. You know that Ayin means Ayin in Hebrew, right? I don't know if that's what you're saying. I don't know if AGN is Ayin. Maybe it's Ajin. But yeah, that means that in Hebrew. My board is gone. I'm sad. Sin Runner or not? I probably should play these though, because they might not kill the Sin Runner, and then I don't have a proc for the Morticians. I'm not going to draw first, because I'm not going to play Necromancer instead of Mortician here. Actually, I might. I take that back. Is there a card I would play from this? 3 mana? I'm pretty sure no. So I'll do... I mean, maybe I do double Mortician, actually. Huh. That's actually a different play, which maybe I like more. Just to get them out of the way. You know what? Let's do it. I'm down with that.
Everybody needs a cat.
Mana efficient? I think get double Scourge. Pretend we don't know. I'm not sure. How am I going to destroy you? You cheater with Infinitize. That's how.
Everybody needs a cast.
I'm not oh. Well, I missed it. What's the best here? I don't know. I'm tempted to take Necro. I don't know. I'm just going to take this, but... Maybe I shouldn't be killing this 1-2, but I'll just do it. Bro, they sniping? I mean, I don't know, Kaini.
Noxramas shall be cleansed.
Yeah, maybe I didn't have to swing into the 1-2 there. Mage doesn't really capitalize on tiny minions besides for Frozen Touch. So maybe we didn't have to do that. But... Double Necruz. Yeah, so basically the thing is, maybe for mana efficiency was better, but there's also an argument for getting the Morticians out of the way, done, to try to just get your Scourge so you don't have to force yourself to play Mortician on a turn. Because sometimes you don't have an undead that died, and then... Okay, I'm playing this, by the way. Then... Like, you don't have an undead that died, and you're forced to hero power, and it kind of sucks. You waste your... You don't waste, but you spend 2 mana doing nothing. They're being greedy, maybe you should... Oh, I'm definitely smorking, right? I don't think there's any reason to trade. Right, Dose? Like, if they fire sale, great. You just spent your whole... Go ahead, like, seriously, go do fire sale. You spend your whole turn blowing up my board, you still take 4 to the face. I have a bunch of refill, and I'll just do it again, you know? I have all undeads. I have a lot of undeads, not all, right? Like, these are undead, but these 2 are not. The things they summon are... Oh, shit. Well, I changed my plan. Get out there and kill this nonsense. Let's draw first, I guess. Now I'll do mana efficiency instead of this. Okay, this has... I think that was a mistake. I think they should have kept the Artificer. I don't get the idea of playing it. Maybe it would have screwed up my play or something, but I think they should have just held it. That could have been so much armor, unless they have another one. Chip away and refill until Scourge? Yeah, exactly. That's the plan. And just pray they don't get some crazy nonsense like keyboard into star power. Oh, that's fine. Okay. What's the best way to deal with defender stuff? I mean, it feels like the best way is just to play stats, right? So just boom, splaloom, face. I don't even want to trade the 2-2 into this. Just face and stats, yeah, exactly, right? Am I going to see another win before I sleep? We'll find out, meta. You never know with Mage, but I'm pretty hopeful. Pretty hopeful. I can think of a way that they can demolish me here, but I'm not going to talk about it. Maybe I'll talk about it after. Yeah, like that's maybe a start, but not really, actually, because that just helps my Scourge. So actually, this is fine. They should trade first. Okay. I mean, I could also just die to burn, right? Hit this, please. Thank you. Come on. Healing? Oh! And that card from the past, baby. Am I cueing the music? I'm pretty tempted to, but let's hold out for a second. No! Oh, reverb. Oh, no, reverb. I forgot reverb exists. Okay, we're back in it. We're not cueing any music. Oh my god. I said this before, but I swear I think Mage could be 60% most of people play tempo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing math here. I don't know if this is somehow lethal. Okay. That could be Ice Barrier, but unlikely. That was drafted. Dark Transformation? Yeah, that would be lovely.
It was not tight.
Okay. Nope. Sorry, guys. I can't figure out, like, is this lethal? I mean, surely there's no way it's guaranteed because they could have Ice Barrier or whatever. I do think I should probably do this, though. 3-2 and then Blast. You think, Dose? I could also play Creepy Painting, though, Dose, right? To get that? I think I might want the Painting. Death Rattle heals no lethal. Yeah, that's what I think, right? It could also be Counterspell, I guess. Let's see if it's... Okay. I mean, I don't know. what's happening. I guess I should test with this for the thing.
Fight until you can't no more.
Wasn't Bone Flinger lethal? Well, now it was, but we didn't know how the shots would end up, right? The 3 damage could have killed the 3-2. I could have traded the 3-2 first. Like, was it guaranteed? It could have killed this taunt, right? Like, I don't think it was. If you skip paint... Yeah, with the current outcome, if I skipped painting, it was. But I don't know if it was guaranteed. It was if you were omnipotent. Okay, thanks. I'm pretty comfortable to cue this music. Blizzard. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable to cue this music. Like, yeah. Like, okay. Small speech. I mean, you know, it's been a little while. We've been playing some bad classes. I figured today would give it a shot and go for something good. And well, here we are, you know?
Right in the face.
For those of you on YouTube, actually, let me know in the comments if there was lethal on that turn. Thank you. What else? I mean, this was a fun game, but I think the game 2 games ago was the most exciting, right? We were down and out. We thought we lost. 3 commands of Neptulon. Thank you for the shout out, Dos. But in the end, they just couldn't beat us. It was lethal. Yeah, that's the thing as well, Kindy, right? Every single lethal everybody is talking about goes out the window if it's barrier, right? So the question is it lethal if they don't have barrier? And maybe. Yeah, that's it. I mean, what happened? Yeah, so that game, right? We were down, triple command. I thought it was lost. But then, out of nowhere came the Hollow Hound from hell. Saved the day. Like he's done many times before. Yeah, forgive me, I don't have a good speech today. I was a little sick, so, you know. Let's just let the music do the talking. Okay, before we end this, what? Oh. I guess I should blow first, yeah. Guys, neighbors are back in shambles. They're saying, Fundy, please don't play good classes. We need to sleep.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can't do more. Yeah, before we close this up, Dos, you gotta remind me on that one. Has anyone ever found that? Like, is there some weird Hearthstone bugs where you could, like, cheat the system or something? What was the MVP? Probably Morticians, right? I think... Hey, thank you for the Prime, Mars. Mars 2030. I hope we get there. Yeah, I think honorable mention Frenzy. Actual thingies Morticians. Sneakily, the actual MVP was card draw. End of story. Let's open it up. They're against TOS? Oh, yeah. Let's not talk about those things. Wow. How about this glitch? The glitch where the boxes are not where they're supposed to be. I mean, today they're actually in good order. Maybe this is a reflection of my life. I'm in order. Thank you, Hearthstone. Will I get good gold? Fundy's drunk packs? Yeah. I mean, they're pretty good order. Look at that. That guy's not bad. It was only 2 of them. Hello? Oh, this is not good gold. Gold Flower Child? Woohoo! For the once in a while that I draft it. It's a good arena card? Yeah, a good arena card in a terrible class. Acceptable. See you guys on YouTube.